Hello and welcome to Monday Mindfulness. It's not a very Monday mindfulness this week. Apologies for that. It's been such a busy week, and you might notice that the resolution is a little richer on the video. I've been betting in a new laptop this week, and yeah, Monday was kind of in the overlap period, so we're sharing it now. So what I want to share with you today is a very simple breath technique that I love just the flow of, and I love the way that I feel when I do this breath technique. And I also love the relaxing and the holding of focus that we have in this one. So what it is it's a very fluid breath that's constantly moving, and our focus for this meditation is just to be aware of the changes in the breath. So our point of focus is just on the transition points at the start and the end of the breath. So we're allowing a long, deep breath to come up. So this is an inhale I'm indicating with my finger here. And then it's going to slowly peter off as the lungs fill and then transition seamlessly into an inhale. And then we can do whatever we like while that inhale is happening. We don't have to have a strict point of focus. And then at the bottom of the breath, as we breathe all of the breath out, then we slowly transition smoothly into that next exhale. So we have 2 points of focus at the top and the bottom of the breath, and we're just doing our best to gently hold and control the change of the breath from an inhale to an exhale and vice versa. So we're going to have our attention there clearly on these transitions of the breath and just doing our best. And it's just a best effort. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just doing our best to have a really smooth transition of the breath. So enough talking, let's get on and see how this technique feels for us. So I'll remind you from time to time to come back to the process, but just breathing in your own time, in your own way, allowing these deep breaths to have a smooth transition from inhale to exhale and from exhale to inhale. So make yourself comfortable. Close your eyes down and take a few just natural deep breaths before we get into the practice. This practice isn't strict on how you're breathing, so you can breathe through the nose or through the mouth. I'll be breathing through the nose. And just slowly breathing in all the way. Feel the lungs stretch. And then slowly transition into an exhale. And doing your best to make the transitions as smooth and fluid as possible. Try to have the breath constantly moving in some way, making the transitions graceful and fluid. Stay present with the edges of the breath. Rounding those edges. Really focusing on the edges of the breath. Holding yourself through them transitions. And now just relax the breath, relax the body, relax the mind. Allow yourself just to naturally be. Now, very slowly in your own time, giving your body any stretches or movement that it needs, being very gentle on yourself, easing out, opening up your eyes, and just easing back into the room. So that was a very simple breath technique. I would love to hear your experience of how it went for you and how you can integrate these things with your day. This stillness that we have and this awareness that we have from these practices, I encourage you to take that into the rest of your day, into the rest of the things that you're moving on with now. You can use a timer for this exercise, or you can just improvise and do it for as long or as little as you feel. But yeah, that was a flowing breath meditation. There'll be plenty more here week after week on Monday Mindfulness. Thank you for joining us and have a fantastic week.